to get
Do we
to
just
keep
want to
it
go in
from
the
getting
order that
too.
we went up the ladder?
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
idea.
Okay. Well then, yeah, we'll start with. So we'll start with Orryn. So Orryn goes up the ladder and disappears into this darkness. Okay. I go through there and I hear faintly beating drums all around me. I'm standing in a large field surrounded by cloud giants. Um, the giants have impromptu battlements set up and they are readying battle lines. They seem to be preparing for a charge. Through cupped hands, I yell out loudly, "Hey, who are y'all fighting? Can I help?" And they say to me, "Fight with a small one. The dwarves will pay. You carry our sacred weapon." I pull out wave and I ready myself, and I say, "Well, let's do this then. Give me a hand up, big guy." And
Oh my god.
then it transfers over to this other chat.
I no longer think Dylan and Thane are the least responsible people in this.
Son of a bitch, reset. 1 second. Here we go. Yeah. This is after time. Okay, yeah. So I say, well, let's do this then. Give me a hand up, big guy. The giant lifts me up on his shoulder, and across the field, I can see a massive army of dwarves. Um, I say to the giant, "What do they do? What did they do? Why are we fighting?" And he says, "The dwarves stole our land, made allies with all manners of beasts. They must die to protect our homes." The giants don't look particularly old, but they look like they're about fighting age. Um, oh, that's right. I asked him, "Do the dwarves look old or like modern?" He says they look to be carrying weapons and armor of very long ago. Nothing that would remotely be like current times. Um, I say to the giant, "Do you know where I come from?" He says, "You were sent by the gods to aid us, to wield our sacred weapon." Um, and I asked Jared, as far as Orryn has been told it so far, um, the weapon was made by the giants, made after the giants lost the war, right? And he says, correct. And this doesn't match any possible battle that would have matched Wave's history. Um, I say to the giant, "You shouldn't know about this weapon yet. It was made after your time. Where are we?" And he just says, "No time for questions, little one. Only time for vengeance. The battle lines are about to crash into each other." I say, "Fair enough. First we fight, then we talk." And I ready Wave rather than a spell. And I ask Wave, "Are you ready? Do you know where we are?" And Wave says, "No idea, but I have to agree with your priorities. We fight in the king's name, and then we talk." Just as Wave sees that, I see what looks like a small comet fall from the sky and kill a giant next to me. I know that I've seen that thrown attack before. It's Whelm, thrown by Sato, who is hovering above the dwarven army. I message to Sato, "Sato, it's Orryn. I fight with the giants." He sends back, "I'm against giants. Where are you?" And I say, "On the giant's shoulder," and I throw up the cube so that uh, I show up the cube so that objects can't get through, but people can. Um, and I tell him the giants are being attacked, not attacking. And I see Sato fly towards me. The giants are attacking her. Is the message I get back from him. Please stop them from it. Oh, sorry. Jared just didn't differentiate between text and speech. Jared says the giants are attacking Sato, and the message I get back from Sato is, "Please stop them from attacking me." I yell to the giants, "The Genasi is with us. Let her pass." And I message it to the closest giant I'm not writing, as I assume the one I'm writing can hear me. And then we move to the group chat. Okay, Sato reaches Orryn. We're both on the shoulder of the giant as the battle rages around us. The battle line is a bit away from where we're standing. The giants, not carrying Orryn, have pushed the dwarven line back a little bit. Sato says, "What is all this? Are we in an illusion? How did Whelm injure the giant earlier if this is an illusion?" I say, I don't know. I don't think we are somewhere, but I also don't think it's an illusion. Somewhere in between. But I know that everything we have been doing, with everything we've been doing, we need information from the giants. That means we need to help fight these dwarves. And Sato says, with what I know of Whelm and its sentiment to dwarves, it will not agree to this. It hates giants. Have they promised you an explanation? And I say, in a manner of speaking, they've recognized Wave as their weapon and said I have been sent by the gods to help them. They shouldn't know about Wave. Wave is made after the Giant Wars. Something about what is happening here is meant to show us something, and it starts with the giants. Did you talk to the dwarves? Sato says, no, I was bewildered by all this and thought it was just an illusion, and then your message came shortly after I hit one of the frontline giants to test if it was real. Whelm tells me that this is its most glorious battle and wants the blood of giants on it. Orryn says, most glorious battles, as in it has been here before, or wow, there are giants here and this is glorious. And Whelm may hate to kill giants, but that doesn't mean they should be killed. Jared says Whelm at this point is screaming to join the battle happening not 10 yards from where we're perched, and we can both hear it, and you can hear Wave telling him to stuff it. Sato says to Orryn, I can't be sure, but it sounds like this may be its memory. It was its most glorious moment. I haven't tried hitting another giant yet. And then Sato
it's every time.
Sato asks Whelm, I need to put you away. We need to figure out what is going on and find our friends. Please understand. And then I ask Wave, can you calm them down? And I try to touch Wave to Whelm. Wave and Whelm are talking over each other now, screaming at each of us. Sato tries to wrap Whelm up in cloth and put Whelm away. They both argue for the war to continue, Wave for the giants and Whelm for the dwarves. But Sato is able to put Whelm away. Sato says to Orryn, I can carry you and you can try to sense for the others while I fly around. I say, let's go, and I say to the giant, fight here, I must continue to fight this war on another front. The giant calls out, you cannot leave us, we will die without our champion. To Sato I say, I really feel like I need to stay and fight to get the answers we need. Go search for the others, gather them here behind the giant lines if you can find them. Speeding things up a little bit, not me, this is Jared's text. Sato asks Jared asks Sato if their plan is to look for the others and if my plan is to help win the battle. I say yes. My plan is to fight with the giants and help win the battle. Sato says to Orryn, I don't have any magic, but I will try to look for them. And I say I don't have any magic that would help with the search, not with this many other minds around. So Sato decides to go look around and leave Orryn behind. Sato flies away from the battle and searches for others, but they don't find anything. From this altitude, you can see the battle was almost over already. The giants have been crushing the dwarves. Orryn, you fight alongside the giants, but you don't need to do much to help. When the battle is done, the giants wander the battlefield, crushing dwarven corpses to ensure that they're dead. It's barbaric. No one will speak to either of us. My questions are ignored, like we're both ants, and we're left to watch the brutality of the victors as the world fades away. And then that's where we rejoin the voice chat.
Wow, that was really good. I like,
Oh, boy.
I thought our Dailuz and mine felt kind of like just a silly kind of adventure, like that, funny but good and that sort of thing. But that was equally as amazing.
Yes.